allowing me to like experience more of the game. Pointing me in the right direction of stuff. Very, very good. What you gonna eat, OTG? What are you gonna eat, Liam? I don't know, actually. I ate beef sandwiches. That were very nice earlier on. Beef sandwiches and bananas and shit like that. What else did I have? I tried something else with it. Oh, yes, Scotch eggs. Yes, Scotch egg, beef sandwiches and some bananas. They were nice. Well, what am I gonna eat now? I can't eat Cheerios. I could. It's actually quite early, but no, not Cheerios. Ooh. No, I had soup today as well. Fuck. I had soup today. A nice chicken broth earlier on. And then that was early. I know that was early in the day, actually. And I went back for a kip before I started streaming, yeah. So I had chicken broth today, and then I had those beef sandwiches. So what am I gonna have? What am I gonna have now before I go to bed? Ooh. More bananas. Bananas are good shit. I fucking love bananas. Awesome. Plus they act like an antacid for your stomach, so fantastic for me at the moment. And yeah, I'm gonna have impressive. I'm gonna have some, I think, cheesy pasta. Cheese. I shouldn't be having cheese. Cheese is not good for it. No, it'll be alright. It's fucking, it's pasta pot thing. I'll have a pasta pot, cheesy pasta pot, and some bananas. Maybe a bag of crisps or something like that. Keep it light. I'm going to bed in the next hour or two, so I better keep it light. But yeah, that sounds good, does that? What do you think, I? Yeah, some pasta. Yeah, and a banana. Maybe something else, like something light. Might have a yogurt. No, I'll have a yogurt instead of some crisps. I'll have a yogurt, a banana, and that pasta. Because those pasta pots aren't very big. You need some other shit as well. Not very big. Oh, impressive. Been a fan since Dead Space and watched you through secondary school and my 2 years at college. Thank you for getting me into PC gaming. Oh, get into PC gaming, dude. Good shit. I mean, I ain't like, PC gaming master race-ish. Like, I go where the games are. Like, I'm getting a Wii U in a couple of months with Mario Kart 8. I go where the games are. I got an Xbox One for Killer Instinct. I have no affiliation to consoles. If anything, I've got an affiliation to the PC. PC is my main platform. I do love it more than any other platform. You can't drag it away from me. But, like I say, I don't stick to the PC religiously. I'll go where the games are. Xbox, PS4, whatever. Wii, don't matter. I go where the games are. But yeah, PC, I do stand by the PC is the best platform. I do say that much. But I drop short of ultra elitism. Like, only play games on the PC. Nah, I drop short of that bar. And I'll play where the games are. Also, check your Steam when you have the time. Love you, dude. From CrazyCon5. Oh, CrazyCon. Good shit, dude. Good shit. Thank you very much. And I will indeed check my Steam. I'll check right now, in fact. I don't have Steam loaded right now. I shall check it. Oh my god, I hope OTG will do, New Super Mario Bros. U with Claire. I will indeed. That's one of the reasons I'm getting it as well. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Claire wants Pikmin, and I want Mario Kart and Smash Bros. When it comes out. So yeah, definitely. It's surprising the amount of folk tonight that I've said, like, oh, I've been watching, like, since I was in high school and, like, through uni and stuff like that That's been really surprising. I've been watching since Dead Space as well. Dead Space, man, that was a great HTSF. Proper enjoyed that. Very, very good. Dead Space 2 was really... Dead Space 1, I enjoyed. I took my brain off a little bit. It was a great HTSF. I enjoyed doing the HTSF. But the game itself had a bit of a disappointing end. The end boss was a bit disappointing, and you had to turn your brain off a bit through Dead Space 1. Dead Space 2, however, was fucking great. Dead Space 2, I actually respected Dead Space 2 even more because all the errors, all the gripes I had about Dead Space 1 were rectified in the second. I could go back and play the second again. Probably couldn't go back and play the first, but I did enjoy playing it at the time. I did. Like I said, I remember saying at the time in the shift, I'm going to turn my brain off and enjoy this. And I did. Oh, sorry, was the mic, the mic may have been going all weird there. Have a good sleep, OTG. See you soon, we need to talk. Okay, dude. Like, so, yeah, sorry about that. I realized my origin was logging in invisible. So I was like, oh, That's why nobody's invited me to a game of Titanfall or anything like that. You know? I've been invisible on the Origin, so my apologies about that. And I ain't been on Steam because I've been playing Dark Souls all the time. So yeah, I'll fire up. I'll jump on Steam Friends tomorrow and stuff like that. The mic and stuff like that. Yeah, if I load like Chrome or if something's like really intensive on the PC, like it's just, I don't know why, it's weird. It causes, I think it's not the mic that's having problems. It does that with, like, say I'm watching a video and then I load something, it'll do the same thing. It does like it's a weird sound, like it cuts. Let's see more horror games. Me too, me too. Speaking of which, thank you very much, CrazyCon. CrazyCon just gifted me Resident Evil 4 HD Edition on Steam. Very cool, sir, very cool. Liam, not much I know, but I think you deserve a decent port of this fun game. It is decent, dude. Thank you very much. Loved your HTSFL for this, and I hope you enjoyed this old yet still awesome title. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is good shit. The only gripe I have about Resident Evil 4... Like I say, thank you very much for that, dude. Very cool. The only gripe I've got about Resident Evil 4 was I saw the way Capcom was going with the Resident Evil series. That's the only gripe I had about it. Resident Evil 4 is fantastic. Do not misunderstand me. But I knew what Capcom was like. Capcom gets an idea in its head and takes it too far. Resident Evil 4 was fine. And they took it too far after that. And started to make the story really weak. I knew they were going to do it. I knew they were going to do it. I called it. I was slammed so hard for saying that back in the day. Like, don't get me wrong, Resident Evil 4 is great. But I suspect that Capcom is going to drill this series into the ground now. They've deviated away from the old classic RE style, and they're just going to carry on deviating more and more and more. And that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. And did it work out for the better in the end? Did it work out for the better? No, it didn't. Because the Resident Evil series stops after 4. Resident Evil series to me ends at 4. 5, I can't abide. I can't abide by 5. I need to play it at some point through and maybe change my opinion about it, but I can't abide the setting. Fucking Africa? No. And I've heard terrible things about Resident Evil 6. Terrible. Terrible, terrible things about Resident Evil 6. But like I say, all Resident Evil games were awesome. Including 4, all the way up to 4. Absolutely great. And then, like I say, Capcom, I don't hold much respect for Capcom anymore. I really don't. I mean, I was looking at a Wii U bundle for... Cause I was just checking out Wii U bundles, see if I'd want to snag one earlier than later. I'm not. I'm gonna wait and see if there's a Mario Kart 8 bundle first. And I was checking out the bundles, and there's a Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate bundle. And I thought, well, I'll have a look at Monster Hunter 3. And from what I've gathered, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate is basically the same fucking game that Capcom's released for the 4th time now. Like, I think it was on the PSP, I think it was on the 3DS, and I think it was on the Wii, and now it's on the Wii U. Typical Capcom, man. I think Capcom sits around and goes, should we make a new game, or should we just repackage the old one? They're doing the exact same thing with Street Fighter. And I'm sure if Capcom could get away with it, they'd re-release fucking, every old game they've ever done, they'd re-release it another 2 times. Like I said, I don't have much respect for Capcom anymore. I really don't. They've got some of my favourite licenses as well. Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Mega Man. It's like, where's all the good Mega Man games? Are you going to make a new Street Fighter at some point? Or are you just going to keep rehashing the same Street Fighter 4 that most people are tired of by now? Are you going to actually make a good new Resident Evil? It'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. And I'm talking like, you know, either go back to Resident Evil 4 and do it exactly like that, but with a good story. Like, not saying Resident Evil 4 hasn't got a good story, I'm about like compared to 5 and 6, you know, like, go back to Resident Evil 4, do the same as that, and another good story again. Or, ideally, this would be my preference. Go back to the beginning and just literally make old school tanky movement, static camera angle Resident Evils. I want another Resident Evil in a mansion. I want another Resident Evil in a city. These were the classic zombie horror games. That's what I want. I don't want any of this new stuff. I want the old zombies. T-Virus. The old school zombies of that era. I want Barry and his rope. Do that. I want a new Street Fighter would be nice. You know, it's like fucking 8 and 9 years old, Street Fighter 4. It's good, but it's old. You know, something new. And Mega Man, can we just have some new Mega Man games? Can we just have like some old school classic 2D Mega Man games at the same style, but with some really beautiful 2D artwork? Speaking of which, Mighty Number 9, that is going to be the new Mega Man. If you like old school 2D Mega Man games, keep your eye out for Mighty Number 9. That looks like it's going to be great. Seriously, old school, cool, 2D platforming, looking really nice in HD. That's what we need. Oh, I'll tell you what's going on Steam, dudes. I'll tell you what's going on. It's fucking downloading shit. Disk is busy. Sorry about that. I should have realised that sooner. Is that what's happening with the mic? Mic is knackered. I do apologise. Yes, Steam was downloading to my hard drive. That's another thing that can cause problems as well. Steam was downloading, like, some... not really big Starbound patch, but it was downloading Starbound patches there and shit. Please stream that shit. Oh, don't worry, Jumungus. I'll be in contact with the developers to get a review copy of Mighty Number 9. Definitely, and it will be getting streamed as well. Very much looking forward to that. Liam, back in the day, I wish you had played Dino Crisis. Dude, I'm gonna play that eventually, definitely. Dino Crisis is excellent. I fucking love Dino Crisis. Not so much with 2 and hated 3. Now that's weird. Yeah, I agree about 2. But I didn't actually mind 3. That was the Xbox one, wasn't it? With the jetpacks. I actually liked that one. From what I remember. I didn't actually complete it. But I did actually... I don't know, for some reason I don't know, I liked it for some reason. I'm not saying it was incredible. But yeah, the first Dino Crisis was great. It was like Resident Evil, wasn't it? But with dinosaurs. You can't go wrong, can you? You can't go wrong. Resident Evil plus dinosaurs. Capcom's heyday, wasn't it? It really was Capcom's heyday. If you ever saw it back in that era, 32-bit era and below, if you ever saw a game that had the Capcom logo on it, you bought it, knowing it was going to be great. Knowing it was going to be great. I wouldn't go anywhere near a Capcom game nowadays. Unless it was like Resident Evil 4 and stuff like HD, where you know it's a good one. Or like Code Veronica X HD and stuff like that, where it's like, well, I know that game's great, because it's an old one. Oh, there's a cat fight occurring. Battling around the room. But yeah, don't worry, Blood Reaper. Like, it will be played at some point. It will be played at some point. And I'm actually making I'm making good on a lot of, like, you know, it's going to get played at some point, it's going to get played at some point, blah, blah, blah. I'm actually making good on stuff recently. Like, look, Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. The Half-Life series got done quite hard last year, although it does need finishing. I need to finish episode 2. So I am actually making good on a lot of this, you know. Later on down the line, it's going to get done. Making good on that. Are you still going to play Dark Forces 2 that I bought you ages ago? Yes. The problem with Dark Forces 2... Jedi Knight, that's what we're referring to here. Jedi Knight. The problem with Jedi Knight was... I couldn't record it very well at the time. But I've got, like, Dextery and shit. This was ages ago, wasn't it, dude? Holy shit, this was a while back. I don't think I even had Dextery back then. But I've got, like, Dextery and Action, Mirrorless Action now and stuff like that. OBS is a fantastic recording thing as well. Yeah, we need Jedi Knight, don't we? Holy shit. Thank you for reminding me about that, dude. That is going to be, like, done at fucking some point when I can squeeze it in. So many good games to play. When I can squeeze it in. Yeah, Jedi Knight 2, because I couldn't play it at the time. I couldn't record it and stream it right. With, I think it was XSplit. I was struggling and I couldn't record it or anything. So, yeah. Maybe sooner rather than later. Because Jedi Knight 2 is one of my favourite first-person games of all time. Boss game. Boss game. It's probably a bit wobbly looking nowadays, but still, don't matter, the game's great. The live-action cutscenes as well. Live-action cutscenes. You're almost playing it to get to the live-action stuff. It's very, very good. The weapons are great. The maps are great. The force powers are great. The live-action cutscenes are great. You can go like either Dark Jedi or Light Jedi. I think you can be neutral as well, I'm not sure. But depending if you go Dark or Light, you get a different ending. It's good shit. Really, really good. But yeah, like I say, it's a different era of recording and streaming now, so Jedi Knight should work pretty alright. There's a right cat battle going on behind me. Some point equal from tomorrow till 2020. Well, dude, I'll still be here by 2020. I'll still be here. Shouldn't say shit like that, should I? Knowing my luck. But, yeah, I'll still be here, so... It still counts. It still counts. Right, dudes. I shall take my leave and get something to eat. It's almost 3 o'clock. And I think I'm about half an hour late eating, so I best go now before I start to feel rough. Also, before I start feeling too tired, have you seen some of these sign-offs recently? What the fuck is going on with that? I'm so tired and so fucked up from hunger and shit. Well, not hunger so much, you know me, stomach and shit. It's like... the sign-offs are deranged recently. Absolutely knackered. Really weird. But thank you very much for today, dudes. You've been most cool, as always, but still, very cool today. Got a lot of, like, little side shit done, and nice little trip down memory lane, ramble-wise, and stuff like that. And thank you very much for continuing to watch as well. Dark Souls HTSF is a long one. It is a long one. So, thank you for the patience. I hope it's been enjoyable. Here we go, Delta Centauri. Liam, hopefully you tried the old demo of this. Enjoy the cool multiplayer shooter. I did not. Running with rifles. I don't think I played this. But I think I remember getting contacted by the developer, I'm not sure. It rings a bell. But thank you very much, Delta Centauri. I should give that a whirl. Rings a bell. Thank you very much, sir. Right then, guys. Like I say, I shall shoot off. Go get my fucking pot of pasta. They're actually quite nice. It sounds like shit, but it's actually quite nice. You have a banana after it and stuff like that. It's actually quite nice. Not bad. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for all the tips today. Very, very kind, very kind. And I shall catch you next time. See you, dudes!